What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here, coming to you from the hospital because my wife is in labor and baby Drake is going to be here probably sometime tomorrow morning. So obviously right now, I cannot do our Profit Power Hour webinar. I cannot train you, and it's such an important time of the year for people in e-commerce. And as fate would have it, right, the baby is coming on a Tuesday night. For those of you that are new to the Profit Power Hour, I do these every single week, Tuesday nights, 9 p.m. EST. I never miss them, never miss them. And right now, Casey's basically in labor, and I'm here recording a video for the Profit Power Hour. So she probably is going to be pretty ticked off, but she gets it. I have a responsibility to y'all every week to deliver training and help you grow your businesses. And this week, since I'm not able to do a live training, I went back in my archives and I found my pre-holiday training. This is exactly what I do to set my business up after Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and prepare for what we call pre-holiday sales. Now, this year, Shopify had its biggest year ever for Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales. It was over $7 billion, just completely smashed all records. And the sale isn't over, the fun isn't over, because the pre-holiday sales kick in now. There's always another reason for people to shop. So what I'm gonna do is my team is going to switch from this video, and they're gonna pull up a regular webinar looking video. You're gonna see me change into a cutoff shirt because I was wearing a cutoff shirt last time I recorded this. And we're gonna go over our pre-holiday sales plan. Some of this is gonna be talking about the types of vendors that you wanna use to ensure that your customers get their gifts by the holiday, the kind of email marketing plan that we have set up. And I know so many of you crushed it with our Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday email plan. It was just such an amazing week. Look, even though this week we've been like, okay, is the baby coming today? Is the baby coming today? I didn't even touch my e-commerce store. My entire team ran everything. It was all automated. All the emails went out. So thankfully, we have that set up, and I want to teach you how to set things up too to be automated. And you can do that right now. You can have all of your holiday sales and promotions ready to go. So anyways, I'm going to get off the phone and quit recording this video. I love you all. Thank you so much for the congratulations. I can't wait to introduce you all to our little boy once he's born and share some photos with you and everything. So maybe I'll do that next week, and then we'll be right back in gear to get started on the Profit Power Hour again with new live training every week. And this training that I'm about to show you is a phenomenal training. Like you are selling yourself short and costing yourself if you get off this webinar right now, because it's not live. Obviously, this is recorded, because this training is what I do every single year to make sure that my business crushes it. So, Brett, go ahead and roll it.
Tonight is I'm kind of going to just prepare you for the holiday profits, the holiday sales rush. There are a couple of different phases to what's about to happen that are really exciting. We just went through Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We're about to go through the pre-Christmas, then post-Christmas, then New Year's. So I'm going to walk y'all through that like I do every year, because there's different types of promotions that are very high converting. But for now, just jump into our Facebook group. Go tell everybody that they need to hop on the webinar right now, because I'm about to prepare you for holiday profits. Okay, so go to the Facebook groups at facebook.com/group/profitph. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to give away $100 to a random person in the Facebook group. So if you haven't joined the group yet, it's free. We have now, how many people do we have in the Facebook group? It's exciting always to check the numbers on this. Yeah, we have, let's see, let's load. 19,300 beautiful souls in our Facebook group. So go join our group. And there's you'll mingle with newbies, you'll mingle with experienced and expert marketers. There's a lot of different types of people in this group, but they're all sharing a common goal of e-commerce, right? And the goal of success with e-com through my training. So excited about that. All right. So let's dive into this. There are a couple of things that I want to hit, that I definitely want to hit tonight for you. So first things first, all right? This is my Twitter account here. And I am currently on the president of Shopify's Twitter account. If you don't follow him, definitely follow him. His Twitter is at Harley F. So it's Harley F. Definitely give him a follow. Just an amazing person, a friend of mine whom I met in my early days of starting with Shopify. And man, he's just brilliant and humble, and just always sharing very valuable information. So anyways, I was looking on Twitter today, and he's very active on Twitter. So this is him talking with Pharrell, but he's been posting about the success of Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and we talked about this last week. So independent businesses here on Shopify sold to 47 million different consumers and did $6.3 billion in sales. That's with a B, y'all, okay? 6.3 billion bucks. I'm just gonna make this really big for you. $6.3 billion in sales. So this is bigger than last year, all right? Last year it was like, I think 5 billion or 4.9 billion. So, I mean, I told y'all this year is going to be bigger than last year. And next year is going to be bigger than this year. So we have a whole year to prepare for next year. And people make more money made more money in the last 4 days on their Shopify stores than they've made in the past 5 months, because that is the power of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. So make sure that you go follow him, keep up with this. He's always giving really cool stats on all the stuff. Okay, so we know that it was a great weekend. There were a ton of people made a ton of money. Stores hit record-breaking numbers on Shopify. So we know that we're all in the right place at the right time. But now that Cyber Monday and Black Friday is over, we have to start preparing for pre-Christmas and what's going to happen. So I'm just going to kind of come down here, and we're going to start a new page of notes, all right? And some of these trainings, just if you're new, some of these trainings are going to be like, I'm going to go over products, and I'm going to show you how to do Facebook ads, and I'm going to show you how to do like all these fun things. And then some of the trainings are going to be more like strategic. They're going to be more like, okay, here are the big brain moves that you need to make, so your business stays in business and stays profitable and has outstanding and good reviews from people. Y'all with me on this? Yes? So that's why it's important to get on here every week and always keep up with the training. All right, so here we go. Here's what we need to do. We need to be prepared, and we need to make the right moves. So our pre-Christmas, and I know that everybody doesn't celebrate Christmas, so I don't even know, we have people that join this webinar that aren't celebrating Christmas. There's Hanukkah, and there's all sorts of stuff. So, I guess the point is the pre-holiday strategy, okay? The point is that people are expecting gifts. Whatever you call the holiday, people are expecting gifts in December on a specific day or group of days. Would you all agree with me on that? Yes, right? And so as business owners, we have a responsibility to not promise people that they're going to get their gift if they're not, because that would suck. And like for my birthday and Christmas, even this year and last year, for Christmas, family members bought stuff for me, and I just unwrapped a picture, like an envelope with a picture of what they purchased for me because shipping was so backed up last year. It's nowhere near as bad this year, but there are two different types of vendors. All right, so you have vendors in China, drop ship vendors, and you have U.S. drop ship vendors. Okay, China drop ship vendors are going to be AliExpress and Pillow Profits. Okay, so China dropship vendors, we're going to put in red right now. It's not the time to use these. All right, these are going to give us higher profit margins 100% of the time. Okay, so why would we want to use vendors in China at all? Well, we would want to use vendors in China because we have higher profit margins. Like, who doesn't want higher profit margins? I do. And Pillow Profits, we shouldn't really have it in red. Let's put them in blue because they do have DHL Express shipping, so people can get their items in like 10 to 12 days, which is really fast. Now, US dropship vendors that we're going to discuss. So we've got Zendrop. Zendrop has a lot of US vendors. We've got Shine On. We've also got Printful, which is a great company. We got T-Launch, okay? Now, Printful is called a print-on-demand company, and T-Launch is called a print-on-demand company. So there are going to be items in there where you need to put a graphic on them. So not everybody's going to, not all of you do print-on-demand, but Shine On is special. Shine On's really special because Shine On has one-click items that you can publish on your store that will have fast shipping that don't require any, any graphic design. They do like Cuban link chains. I mean, all sorts of stuff. So now is a really great time to sell stuff using the Shine On platform because they ship fast and it doesn't really require any print-on-demand stuff. Does that make sense? Just say yes. Yes, yes. Okay, so that said, I'm going to kind of walk you through some of these, give you my thoughts on them, so you know what to do before the holiday season. All right, you know what to do before holiday season, because our goal is to still make money. Like, there is money to be made. All right, but on the same token, you want to be honest with people. Shipping times this time of the year. Don't have a short sight. A lot of people, they get greedy and they're like, I just want to sell, 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 sell. And if people don't get their gifts, I'll deal with it later. All right. I think about it this way. I know some, sister, brother, kid, niece, nephew, cousin, whatever's waiting for their, they're going to wake up and their gift's not going to be there, and that's going to suck. And I don't want to take any part in that. Money's not worth it. So that said, there are two strategies that you could use. All right, number one is US dropship vendors. Okay. Number two is, all right, you need to announce a holiday cutoff date. Page plus product pages. Okay. Now, what this does is it's just some wording that you can put on products that are not necessarily products that will ship fast, just to let people know that, just to let them know, look, if you order this, it ain't going to come in by Christmas. I mean, every year I order stuff. I know it's not going to come in by Christmas, but I order it anyway. Does that make sense? How many of you in here have done that? Yeah, so as long as you're honest with people and you set the appropriate expectations, then they're going to be happy, right? So you could still sell stuff from AliExpress, Pillow Profits, most definitely. But if on these items, you're going to want to put like a little cutoff date announcement. And let me show you how that's going to work, okay? So if I come over here to our Shopify or demo store, all right, so we're on a Shopify demo store. I'm just going to quickly jump into Pillow Profits. Literally my most favorite app to sell stuff from, so it's not bad at all. But you're going to see here that they have a holiday shipping cutoff date, urgent update. Shipping prices are going to increase. Holiday cutoff dates for 2021. So, you know, they have, like, if you go to these links here, they're going to essentially tell you, yo, like, don't be, if people buy stuff after this date, which is already passed now, then we cannot guarantee it's going to be there by Christmas, which is why I said, hey, Pillow Profits right now is it, like the items from Pillow Profits. You just need to put under there, hey, look, you know, you're not going to get this by Christmas. And a lot of people still order it because you're probably selling something custom that they will, you know, that they want, and they're willing to wait for it. And they'll just print out a picture and give it to the person that they're giving the gift to, just like it happened to me last year. And that's okay. So nothing bad about that. But you want to always go in here, and with these apps, you want to look at the holiday cutoff dates. Now, what you would do on a product here is, let's just say we're looking at a Pillow Profits product, like this pillow here, okay? What we're going to want to do is up here at the top, not the bottom, don't hide it, okay? It's not cool. But this item will not arrive before Christmas. All right. Shipping. All right. So that's what I would do. I would just put this item. It will not be guaranteed. So this item will not be guaranteed to arrive before Christmas. That's all you have to do. And then what we would do is we would just put it in red. Now, I know this is simple, but I know that a lot of you that have been following me haven't done this yet. I know that a lot of you that are experts already haven't done this yet, right? And what's going to happen is if you don't do this, okay, I promise you, it's going to come back to bite you in the butt, all right, on these items that you might be shipping from Chinese vendors. Now, here's what I found though. All right, if you just hit save there, and now we go, you know, view the product. So let's see, view the product here. You're going to see that it tells them it's not going to arrive before Christmas. It's not guaranteed to. So, you know, now when they buy it, what's going to happen is they buy it knowing that it's probably not going to arrive before Christmas, and they just want it because you're not going to get this custom printed, amped up pillow for music freaks anywhere else, right? That's the beautiful part about print on demand, is your items are custom. So they either buy them from you or they don't get them at all, right? So it's okay to be honest. You believe I'm saying that? It's okay to be honest, but you'd be surprised at how many people are not. And if you sell people a bunch of stuff and you don't go at this time of the year disclaim like shipping times, then you'll get refunds. And the idea is to make money and keep it, not make it and give it back. Right now, there are other apps in here that I love to use this time of year, like Shine On. Amazing company. Great friend of mine, Eric, is the founder of this company. Just such an incredible company. And Shine On is a US-based company, and they have, it looks like they've updated their app. I haven't seen that yet. But what they have in here are tons of amazing items that ship from the United States of America, and they ship really fast. So some of the things in here, like the engraved screwdrivers, epic. I mean, this is so sick. Like, don't know what to get for your uncle or dad or grandpa, how about the keychain that's got the Phillips head and the flathead? I don't use tools a lot. With like a little engraving on it. It says dad or grandpa, or it doesn't have to be for grandpa. It could be for mom or grandma. Like my wife definitely uses the tools a lot more than I do. I didn't even know it was called a flathead screwdriver. I'm not embarrassed about that either. But my point is, it's a really great mindless gift. You're trying to think about what to buy people, what to put in stocking stuffers and whatnot. And it's not just a screwdriver, it's a personalized screwdriver, right? That's on a keychain. And I can't tell you how many times I've been like, dang, I really need a screwdriver or whatever, because I might be putting something together on my desk, or I don't know, I need it sometimes and I don't have it because I don't use tools and I don't know where the tools are. All right, so as we scroll down though, there's all sorts of amazing jewelry and gear that we can use. And these watches, amazing gifts. These watches are such amazing gifts. You can upload engravings on the back of the watches. And every year around the holidays, I sell a lot of watches. Like I sell a lot of watches over the holiday season, because watches, again, are a great gift that mom or grandpa or granddad is going to buy for their kids. And they're nice quality watches. You can even get them in custom boxes here. So it's really, really cool. So Shine On is a really great company that I highly recommend selling their items, and they're going to have really fast shipping times. But again, there is eventually going to be a holiday cutoff. And when there is a holiday cutoff, Shine On will let you know. They'll typically put it on the home page and say, hey, here's the holiday cutoff date. Make sure that all orders that you want to guarantee to arrive before a Christmas holiday are, in by X period of time. Does that make sense? All right, and the cool thing about this is if you come over here to Shine On, then let's load this up. All right, cool. So the cool thing about Shine On is if you use their new experience, okay, so you'll be able to see legitimately, check this out. This is crazy. I mean, this is truly amazing right here. This is a live stream of their factory in Florida, putting in work. You can watch the people that are making the items that you're selling, make them and ship them, right? So a very reputable company, and this is over here at the top left. You can see factory live stream online now. And so this is their factory in, I think it's St. Pete, Florida. And you can look at all the boxes and all the things that they're getting ready to ship out. So they have some really great resources, and of course they'll have news. They'll let you know, whenever they will let you know when the holiday shipping dates and shipping cutoffs are. So a really awesome platform. And here's the thing: is they're free. Like, it is completely free to use Shine On. So highly recommended right now. You make some pivots over to Shine On, and you start selling some of the items that they have, right? Does that make sense? Yes? Okay, awesome. Now, another great vendor is T-Launch. You can find T-Launch in the App Store. It's free, once again. Okay, T-Launch will have news up here at the top. All right, important production updates. And they're showing that, right now, specific items have specific shipping dates. So let me zoom in on this. So like mugs and beer steins, 4 to 7 days, tumblers, 2 to 4 days. So again, they're very, very transparent with what are the shipping times on items and how, and this was updated today. So what are the shipping times on items, and when are the holiday deadlines? So you can see right here, like, what the holiday deadlines are. and they'll have everything available for you here, okay? And the reason I'm spending a lot of time on this tonight is just simply because a lot of you message in, a lot of you comment on Facebook and whatnot, and you say, Adrian, what do I do about Christmas holidays? Do I just stop selling stuff, or, I'm worried. Well, look, here's the thing. Drop shipping doesn't mean that you're just drop shipping stuff from China. It means that you have to pivot before Christmas and start using some of these US vendors that you don't typically use, so you can still sell and people can get their items in enough time. Or you have to go to your product pages and just tell people, hey, look, at this point from this date on, anything ordered is not guaranteed to arrive by Christmas, and people still will buy. They do it every year on my store. They buy every day. They buy tons of stuff. They don't care. They expect to wait. They don't expect it to come in, especially if you just tell them up front, hey, look, this stuff isn't guaranteed to arrive by Christmas. But each vendor has a different date. So, like T-Launch is a US-based company. So right now, I think we're still in the green with them. And look at all of this really amazing stuff that we can sell from T-Launch. I mean, you could do wall art. You can do Bluetooth speakers and backpacks. A lot of these are some really great gifts. Drinkware, coffee mugs. I literally just spent like, I don't know, $200 on nice mugs a couple of weeks ago, because I'm a coffee guy, and so I'm always buying a bunch of custom coffee mugs, and I pay more for a coffee mug than you would pay at your average like Home Goods or Walmart or whatever, because I'm buying like customized coffee mugs with funny sayings on them or images on them that I think are cool. So I pay more for them. I pay a premium for them because they're custom. There's crystallized stuff. There is these accessories, the wireless car charger, the Pontimus wireless charging stand. So really, really cool stuff. The iPhone cases. This will be a great gift because the new iPhone's just released. So, this will be a great gift if you can put some cool stuff on there. But again, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to pivot a little bit to selling stuff from vendors that we know will be reliable and still allow us to tell people that if they buy it, they'll get something by Christmas. Another great vendor is Printful. And so Printful is a phenomenal vendor that does print on demand, much like T-Launch and Pillow Profits. So check them out. They have a lot of really cool stuff. It's some really neat stuff. But if you want my honest, obviously you want my honest opinion, but it's a figure of speech. But if you want my honest opinion, Shine On's like where it's at right now. This app right here, if you just install it, it's completely free to get on your store, all right? And they have amazing products that you can one-click publish to your store and sell. So let me come up over here to products. Oh, my controls are, my go-to webinar controls were blocking new product. But some of these, yes, they're going to require that you upload some message cards and stuff like that. But what you're really looking for are those simplistic ones that require you to do absolutely nothing. All right, like this necklace here, the Circle Silver Adjustable Luxury Necklace. You can one-click publish this to your store, and you can market this, and people can give the gift of a picture of a loved one or a loved pet on a necklace. So watch this. We'll just type in test. They'll automatically price it for us. And then all we have to do is just hit publish product. I already have this on my store, so it might not let me publish it a second time, but let's just see. And this is one of those products that's mindless, that is going to ship very quickly, that everybody loves. I've been talking about it for now a little bit over a year. So if you open up Shine On, you'll be able to do these one-click products that you can push to your store, and you can sell without having to really worry about Chinese shipping times. So this is live. It's on our store. All right. Now watch this. This product is live. It's on our store. They've set up a really high converting customized sales page for us. Now check this out. All right. So let's just say that I wanted to hit my Instagram. Sorry, there's a military helicopter flew over my house. There's a military base here in Florida, and so my dogs are gonna bark. Hold on. Dash, stop it. Sorry. All right, so let's jump over to my Instagram real quick. I want to show you how easy this is. The reason that this sells good is because people can very easily customize something. So let's just say that I want this picture of me and Maverick. One of the dogs is barking right now. Really cute, but when he barks during my webinars, that's never fun. All right, so let's say I want this picture, me and Mav. It's my firstborn son. Okay, well, I have to screenshot it. Now, I can jump back over here to our store, right? See where it says upload photo? So if we hit upload photo, it's gonna allow me to now, go to that screenshot, upload that photo. So watch this. All right, so upload, open, okay, and boom, there I am with me and Mav. And it's even going to let me zoom out. I could zoom in, I can move it around, and look how pretty this is. This is really nice. Like, this is a really great gift. And right now there's still time, as far as I can see, to sell these. So it's like, what do you buy somebody that loves their pet? You get them a cool necklace, or they do these in bracelets and stuff that people will easily be able to create. It's custom, it's personal. It's not like, oh, I just bought you some junk from a cart at the mall. This, even though it's so simple, okay, so simple, it's personal, and that's why it sells so well. And so now that we like the way our design looks, we can hit confirm design. Now here's what's really neat about what Shine On does. Once we've confirmed the design, it's going to upsell people to 18 karat gold, which is really cool. So right now it's $39 just for the basic one, okay? But if we upgrade it to the 18 karat gold, they're gonna pay $49.95. Now, whenever they hit add to cart, right, and you see they list all this shipping stuff is done for you. Everything is done for you. They create these epic sales pages for you. It's really beautiful. They let you see the different views of the different items, right? So we're gonna go with the 18 karat gold. And when we hit add to cart, they'll even ask you if you want to upgrade stuff here. So we got Maverick, my firstborn son, all right? And this is a first and second line engraving for a $15 additional upsell. How cool is that? Yeah, I'll take it. So now what our customer's done is they've uploaded a personal item to a personal image to this item, and they have inscribed a message on the back of it. And they're gonna pay 64 bucks for this, right? So you have a really epic profit margin in this. And you can even get a free box, a free gift box with it. Now, did I set all this stuff up? No, I don't even know how any of this stuff happened, right? I don't want to know, don't need to know, don't care to know. When I get in a car to drive my car, I don't think to myself when I get in and turn the ignition on, I press the start button, I don't think, how does fuel go through that engine, and how does the exhaust work, and how does this power steering working like this, and how am I getting a frequency in here to the radio? I don't think about that stuff. I get in the car, I press the start button. I know two things. I need to press start, and I need to put my foot on the gas to go. That's what I do. So when you're selling products like this on your Shopify store, you don't have to worry about how did this sales page get set up like this, and how the Shine On is a car that you get in and you just press start. And once you press start, right, the car is on, and then you have to hit the gas and get traffic to it. That's all you got to do. So Shine On is so epic, and they do so much for you. They even will create for you videos for your products that you can use. So it's really, really neat. Shine On is an amazing platform for you to start using here prior to Christmas. I highly recommend it. For those of you that are asking where you should go to get Shine On, it's right here. If you go to profitph.com/shine, let me just put it in our notes. And, you know, I'm sure that y'all noticed tonight, I'm really kind of just like, I'm going off the cuff, meaning I just want to talk to you about what we need to be doing right now. I want to talk to you about, you know, the importance of right now pivoting to selling from the right vendors so we can crush it. So if you go to profitph.com/shine, which is now in blue, okay? So if you go there, it's going to allow you to get the Shine On app, and they're a free app, okay? So that's a special link that Shine On gave to me. And they have so many amazing products. That was just one single product that I showed you. Many of you are already using Shine On because I've talked about them many times before, but I wanted to remind you about them and remind you to pivot to this, because Shine On is an app that is a US vendor that does have kind of done for you products already created in here, and their system is set up, it's tweaked so well that they have a live camera feed in their warehouse so you can see production. Nobody else does that. Think about that. Nobody else does that. So you can feel really confident and really secure selling products from Shine On. And when it comes to the products that they have available to sell, again, I just want to stress, yeah, if you want to use some of these graphic cards, you got to have artwork created to upload, to have like this message behind a necklace. And that stuff works great. I mean, it works good for Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, stuff like that. But my personal recommendation, the gold is going to be right here, where you're selling the products where people upload their own image to it, and it's simple. They got a heart one, they got a circle one, they have it on bracelets and bangles as well, selling like this very simple screwdriver keychain kit, the watches. They're even now doing Cuban link chains, which are really popular right now, like really popular. But again, you're going to be uploading some artwork to the card because you're going to have a personal message back there. So like this Cuban link chain right here, I saw Eric showing how cool these were. Really, really awesome. The only thing about these is, you know, you do have to create a design for that card, which you can get someone to do on Fiverr. You can get someone to do easily. A graphic designer can do that for you. But you know, right now we're trying to get stuff out fast. We're trying to get stuff out really fast, and we're not trying to waste a lot of time creating graphics and creating designs, which is why I recommend coming in here and publishing and pushing some of these really, really simple ones that you can just have the buyer do all the work, upload stuff, or a simple watch that there can be an engraving on the back. Now, there are three options for this watch. There's a upload your own design, and then there's two options. Upload your own inscribed message on the back, or let the customer inscribe a message on the back. So I'm telling you, just put this on your site to sell it. I'm telling you, watches crush it over the holiday season. So the one you want to sell is where the buyer can put their own message on the back, because nothing's better than a personal message, in my opinion. So let's just do test, test, test. They automatically fill out the description for you. They automatically put the pricing in there. The base cost is 26 bucks. They recommend selling it for $69. And look, watch this, boom, done. We're in the watch business. Can you believe it? We're selling watches now. And the thing about this is, Eric wears the stuff that Shine On produces, the founder. He wears the stuff. I've seen it. It's heavy. It's got weight to it. Feels good. High quality. It ships fast. And the production, you can watch it in production on a webcam. So I didn't mean to talk about Shine On this long, but as I get into this, I'm like, okay, for those of you that are new, this is something that's easy for you to sell. It's a no-brainer for people to buy. Watch this. It's already on our website. Ready to sell. So check this out. Boom. Beautiful watch. Chronograph, date display. I mean, look at the high quality images that they have. Now, you can choose, or the buyer can choose if they want to do a luxury box or a standard box. The luxury box is going to cost them 20 more bucks. So you're going to have more profit built in if they choose this. Another thing I love about Shine On is they have built-in upsells to their items that convert very, very well. So there's going to be a nice percentage of people that say, you know what, I'm going to give them the luxury box. This looks really nice, only $20 more. And it's for my partner, my husband, my wife, whatever. And so when they hit add to cart, okay, it's then going to allow them to go in and inscribe their message on it, just like the jewelry. It'll ask them if they want to upsell and take the upgraded box. And now, once they put their message in, you're selling them a $90 watch with an amazing profit margin built into it. And it took us 5 seconds to start selling this. So when we're talking about our pre-holiday strategy, the strategy is to sell from vendors, right, that ship fast. So we can get people, we have more time to sell to get people their holiday gifts. And it's okay to still sell stuff from the vendors that are in China. But you must put an announcement there that it's time, that it's not going to get to them before the holiday, okay? And people respect that, they appreciate that, and they'll buy from you because they know that you're being honest, and they know that they're willing to wait for it. You know what I'm saying? If you don't do that, I promise you, you're shooting yourself in the foot. So just don't do it. Don't do bad business. Do good business. My dad always taught me, and I think this is the reason that I run my business the way that I run my business, is probably the reason that I got picked up by Shopify and endorsed by them, and work so closely with them. My dad always taught me growing up that you know, character is what you do when nobody else is looking. So my dad said, character is defined, way you define character is what you do when nobody else is looking. And once a person damages their character and their reputation, it's impossible almost to rebuild. And same goes for your business. If your reputation gets damaged as a person, right? No one's going to trust you. They're not going to want to hire you. They're not going to want to partner with you because your character, right? Bad character has ruined your reputation. And with your business, if you have a reputation of you know, doing bad business and being dishonest with people about shipping times and whatnot, then the customers that you get today are not going to come back tomorrow. They're not going to come back next year or next holiday. They're not going to open up your emails. So you got their money once. And since you did bad business, they're never going to come back, and they're probably going to leave you bad reviews. If you do good business and you tell them up front, hey, look, hey, you want the item? It's epic. It's great quality, but it ain't going to get there before Christmas. Buy it, don't buy it. You know, they're going to respect that. And they're going to open up your emails. They're going to come back and they're going to buy from you in the future because they know that you're going to tell them the truth. They know that if it's a holiday, right, you're going to let them know if it's likely to come in before that holiday. That's important to me. It's important to my brand. It should be important to your brand as well. And so it's a life lesson from my dad that I carried on, into business and wanted to share with you. And that's why I just spent the last 51 minutes talking to you about the importance right now of this, because so many companies, and it doesn't matter if it's an eBay or a Shopify store, Etsy store, or Amazon seller, whatever. So many people leave out. They just don't say anything at all and just ask for forgiveness later. And it ends up, yeah, they make a little bit of money today, but 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months from now, they actually cost themselves 10 times more. Because the one person that comes to your store today that spends 50 bucks, they're really going to come to your store over the course of the year and spend 500, right? 600, $2,000 over the course of a year or 2 years, right? So the value of that customer far surpasses the amount of money that they're going to spend today, right? And when you understand that, then your business is going to explode with growth in the future because you're going to make the right moves. And part of what I wanted to teach you today is just that strategy and that mindset. Go and start looking at ZenDrop. All right, look at ZenDrop, look at Shine On, look at T-Launch, look at Printful. This is a great time for you to try out selling products from these vendors because they're going to ship quickly and they're going to get there before Christmas in most cases. And eventually they will have a cutoff date too, and they'll tell you about those. And the links to these are right here. All right, so you've got Shine On, profitph.com/shine. You got ZenDrop, you can use them for free, profitph.com/ZenDrop. They don't cost any money. ZenDrop is free to use unless you're processing more than like 50 orders a month. Shine On is just free to use, right? They just profit whenever you make sales, right? So these are two really great vendors that I highly recommend over the holiday season. And I would just really hammer your email list if you have an email list and push Facebook ads to these products that we know are likely to, likely to ship fast because they're from US vendors. And on the items on your website that are from AliExpress that you know aren't going to probably make it by Christmas, they're still going to sell. People are going to buy them. Just put a little reminder on there for people that, hey, this isn't guaranteed to arrive by Christmas. So, buy at your own risk. Does that make good sense? All right. So next week, what we're going to do is I'm working on bringing on a special guest. He's a media buyer. He has spent over, I think, $6 million on Facebook ads this year. $6 million spent. He'll tell you what he's generated. To teach us a little bit of Facebook strategies that are going to really help you navigate getting cheap traffic that's super targeted over the holiday season, as well as going into 2022. And that's going to be important for you, right? Facebook evolves, Facebook traffic strategies, there's always something new. And as a matter of fact, he media buys for me, meaning he buys traffic for a lot of my Facebook ads, not my e-com stores. He buys traffic for my other stuff, but he does a lot of e-commerce marketing for other big e-commerce brands. And I invited him on next week to share some details and share a little bit of training on what he does and talk about, what his plans are as well. I always network and mastermind with other marketers. And again, I've hired his company to run a lot of the Facebook ads for my other stuff, just not my e-com stuff, but my other stuff. So I'm excited to bring him on. So next week, make sure that you're here. He's going to share a lot of really cool strategies and case studies and examples for you. His name is Jordan. He's never been on one of my webinars before, not a guru. He doesn't have an info product or a course or anything like that. You know, he's just my media buyer. He's an internal media buyer. And I was like, you know, this would be really cool time for you to come in and show some really great strategies for getting holiday cheap traffic that's targeted, that's going to convert. And so this week I wanted to set you up, and I wanted you to just really put in your brain, China dropship vendors are okay. Make an announcement. US dropshippers are really what you should be using right now. ZenDrop, I recommend. Shine On, I recommend. Printful, T-Launch. All right, pivot to these. Sell some of this simple stuff from the United States. Remember, ZenDrop has US vendors and Chinese vendors. Use the US vendors before Christmas. And then right after Christmas, we're gonna move right back to vendors in China with super high profit margins, and we're gonna crush it. And next week, I'm gonna bring on Jordan, my internal media buyer, to show you some epic Facebook case studies and talk about what our plan to profit is through the Christmas holidays and on to 2022 for the new year. So I know that you're all really excited about that. So that's it for tonight. Look, again, tonight was more of me talking to you about the importance of the future of your business and the character of your business and the reputation of your business, and how you can make the right moves right now so the customers that you get today come back tomorrow and next year. Because I have customers from 2015 that still come to my store. I don't even have to email them or market to them. They just come and shop all the time. They type in my website and come spend money. If you run your business the right way, you'll have customers for life, right? Serve first, profit second. Serve first, profit second, right? Under promise, over deliver. And that's how you run a good business. So tonight, yeah, less of a technical webinar, more of a strategic, bird's eye view of what you should be doing. Next week, we're gonna have a special guest. His name is Jordan. Never met him before. He's worked as a media buyer for me now for 3 years, and he's spent millions upon millions of dollars, and he also media buys for some massive e-commerce brands. And I was like, yo, would you come spill some of the secrets that you use for these bigger e-com and dropship brands that I don't even know, right? So be ready. Be here next Tuesday, 9 p.m. EST. It's going to be epic, great case studies, and you're going to learn from one of my top secret Facebook media buyers. It's going to be fun. That said, go to the Facebook group. I'm about to give away $100. I love you all. I wish you a ton of success. I hope that you absolutely crush it, and that you had a great Cyber Monday, a great Black Friday, and you got some good deals, but you made some money too. And I can't wait for next week. We're going to get technical. We're going to do step-by-step trainings on what you should be doing to make money before 2022 and into 2022. We're going to meet my internal media buyer. It's kind of like my secret weapon, to be honest, for a lot of things. Very excited about that. So that said, go to the group. I'm going to announce our $100 cash prize winner. Be here, same place, same time next week, Tuesday night, 9 p.m. EST for the next Profit Power Hour. I'm going to keep training you. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to stick with you, and I'm going to do everything I can do to make you successful in your journey through this e-commerce, Shopify explosion that we're going to see in 2022. So I'll see you next week. Good night, y'all.